The University of Florida is world-renowned in neuromuscular disease research. Let's find out more about how they're helping these patients. Eric, tell us a little bit more about who you are and what you do.
I'm a professor here at University of Florida, and I run a research lab focused on neuromuscular disease research, more specifically on a disease called myotonic dystrophy. This is a very common adult and childhood onset form of muscular dystrophy, but it doesn't affect just muscles, it also affects the heart, it also affects various aspects of the brain. And we're really focused on the brain aspect because this is one of the most important symptoms of patients. They can experience profound sleepiness and fatigue and other issues like executive functioning problems.
So tell me a little bit more about the work that you do here.
Yeah, so my lab is really focused on both basic science, so that means how do different molecules in our cells work together and how do they produce different behaviors in cells and tissues of the body, but we're also really focused on translational research. So how do specific processes go wrong in diseases like myotonic dystrophy? And then we use insights from both of those areas to develop better therapeutic approaches. A lot of the research that we do is very focused on combining techniques from very different areas. So I think that my lab is uniquely positioned to take molecular and cell biology and combine it with studies in human subjects as well as in different disease models, different model organisms, really combining a breadth of different techniques to really make progress in these disease areas.
And why is this work important?
This work is really important because not only are at least 1 in a few thousand individuals living with this disease on a day-to-day basis, but a lot of the principles for how to treat this disease can translate into a whole class of other diseases like ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, or also known as Lou Gehrig's disease. It can also translate into Huntington's disease, as well as a number of ataxias, so many different neuromuscular and neurological diseases.
And where do you see this going in the future?
I'm hopeful that a lot of this work will eventually translate into interventions that can help patients, not just with myotonic dystrophy, but many other diseases as well.